Athletes who are in this who are the only ones who really don't. But looking Kemper at her best again, another sub-11 second athlete coming back into good form. This is the Commonwealth, the current Commonwealth champion, whose best 2 years ago was 10.82. And the only athlete in this field that hasn't broken 11 is Pinto. We'll come to her in a second. This is Dafne Schippers, of course, a world champion at the longer sprint distance, 200 meters. Made it through here as the fastest loser. There is Pinto. Very good performance from her in the semi-final. Got a good start, held on well. So 2 German athletes in lanes 1 and 4. Then we've got 2, of course, the normal 2 from the Ivory Coast. Talou, silver medalist at those World Championships. And indeed at 60 indoors, 100 outdoors, 200 outdoors. And then there she is, smiling, and why shouldn't she be smiling? The double Olympic champion from 2008-2012, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Lots of Jamaican support, of course, in this city, and have come out to cheer their hero, one of their heroes. So Dina Asher-Smith, the European champion. British crowd hoping that she can lift herself to challenge Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce here. Ahouré, the world indoor champion from 2018 at 60 meters, also of the Ivory Coast. And then the former Commonwealth champion at this distance, Blessing Okagbare from Nigeria in lane 9, who has shocked a couple of the fields earlier on in the season, but I suspect the way Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is going today, that won't happen. So how quick do we think Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce can go here? What can Dina Asher-Smith do? Can she put her under pressure? Can she hang on to her? Can she herself find a fast time? 10.91 for Dina Asher-Smith in qualifying, 10.95 for Fraser-Pryce, who, to be fair, was easing through. This is the final event of what's been an immense weekend of great performances. Well, we have another one here to finish off. Thousandths of a second, a false start for the world champion at 200 meters. So now we're down to 8 women. Looking Kemper, Michelle-Lee in 2, then at 3 now empty. Then we've got Tatjana, Pinto, Marie-Josée, Talou, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Dina Asher-Smith in lanes 6 and 7, Murielle, Ahouré in 8 and Blessing Okagbare in 9. Dina Asher-Smith takes second spot. She makes it look so easy. I said she was flowing. That's what it is like. It's almost poetry in motion, watching her. A good start, a great start, and then after that she just keeps going away. It's been taken up by a slight notch to 10.78. Dina Asher-Smith 10.92 in second place. Nothing she could do about Fraser-Pryce. She gets such a good start, and then she just runs faster. You can't say anything else. She just runs faster than everybody else.
Steve, it's amazing. At the moment, in Shelly-Ann's racing, I see no weakness. She reacts to the gun very well. Then she gets out the block solid, very strong. Then she has incredible pickup, good knee lift all the way through, and she doesn't seem to fade. She doesn't get tight. So this is going to be a person that's going to be so difficult to beat. Adding to that, she has a wealth of experience in taking these titles. So only person that's come close when she's running like this is another Olympic champion, Elaine Thompson, who only just beat her by a fraction, thousandths, at those Jamaican championships. Watch this again here. There's nothing really Dina can do. She can't get close to her in the first 20 meters, and if you can't get close to her then and put her under any sort of pressure, you've got no chance of beating her. She's still moving away from the field, pumping hard, focused all the way. And when you're that determined as a champion, trust me, it's tough. So tough for all your opponents. Here's Dina, out of the blocks well. Again, she didn't do really anything that wrong. She was just beaten by a quality athlete who just seems to be on the top of her game. all that Dina can really do is just try and hang on there and just run her best race.
When the 2019 London Anniversary Games unfolded, the audience witnessed a 100-meter final that etched itself into athletics history. At the center of this unforgettable moment stood Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, whose performance continues to be remembered as a masterclass in sprinting excellence. Known across the world as the Mommy Rocket, the Jamaican superstar once again proved why she has ruled women's sprinting for well over a decade. The starting line featured an extraordinary collection of talent. Britain's home favourite Dina Asher-Smith, reigning European champion, was roared on by the crowd. From Ivory Coast came the formidable duo Marie-Josée and Murielle Ahouré, both highly decorated on the world stage. Nigeria's Blessing Okagbare, a past Commonwealth champion, added further intrigue, while Dafne Schippers of the Netherlands, a world champion at 200 meters, brought her trademark power. Germany's Tatjana Pinto and Lisa Meyer rounded out a field brimming with quality. Yet, the instant the starter's pistol fired, the contest was defined by a single athlete. Fraser-Pryce blasted from the blocks with her trademark explosive reaction and executed a flawless acceleration phase. Her mechanics, cadence, and relaxation under pressure were pristine, and by mid-race she had already broken clear. Stopping the clock at 10.78 seconds, she stamped her authority on the final. Asher-Smith, impressive though she was, could only follow in 10.92. The triumph carried an even deeper resonance given the circumstances. After stepping away from the sport to have her son, many questioned whether Fraser-Pryce could ever rediscover her dominance. Instead, she returned sharper, stronger, and mentally tougher than ever. At just 5 feet 3 inches, she continues to dismantle stereotypes about physical stature in sprinting, proving that refined technique, raw power, and unwavering willpower matter far more than height. Renowned commentator Steve Cram observed that her racing displays no discernible weaknesses. She launches explosively, accelerates seamlessly, sustains her form, and resists the late-race tension that undoes so many rivals. Few sprinters past or present could claim such completeness, and even fewer have achieved it after motherhood and a long career at the pinnacle of the sport. Her moniker, the Mommy Rocket, beautifully merges her roles as both an elite athlete and a devoted mother. Supporters admire her not only for her medals but also for her resilience and inspiration. Though she has declared that Paris 2024 would be her last Olympic campaign, she has yet to confirm retirement. In fact, training footage and personal updates suggest that she is fully preparing herself for the challenges of 2025. With Jamaica's Golden Trio, Fraser-Pryce, Shericka Jackson, and Elaine Thompson-Herah, all reportedly healthy and focused, athletics enthusiasts are bracing for thrilling head-to-head clashes. Their rivalry pushes each of them to greater heights, ensuring that every race is charged with anticipation and drama. As the new season approaches, excitement continues to build in Jamaica and across the globe. Whether reflecting on the electrifying night in London or speculating about what's still to come, one fact stands undeniable. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's story is not finished, and her influence on sprinting will endure long after the final race.